Hello people, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for popping along. Now, if you're tuning in, whether you're a subscriber or non-subscriber, you might have found this video. You may have found this video by searching for Pump Shed Garden Bar. You may have found this video because I'm going to do a little, well, not a demo, just show you my new camera really. So I thought I'd pop down the bar for a little chat. I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to be here too long. But I thought I'm going to have a sneaky beer while I'm in the process of showing you my new camera. I might sell the camera that I'm using. I've got a GoPro 11. I will never get rid of my GoPros. I love my. I had a 9, 10, 11. Sold the 9, sold the 10. Kept the 11. I liked having two, to be fair, because I could do some double bits and pieces with it, some fancy bits and pieces. But I'm keeping one of my GoPros because they're waterproof. They're built-in stabilisation, etc., etc. But they do crop in. I'm going to have a beer while I'm here. Excuse me. Cheers, people. Merry Christmas. This is not my proper Christmas video, by the way. This is just let's go down the pub, shed, and have a quick sneaky pint and talk about cameras. I was going to go for a beer tonight down the pub. It's really hard, proper pub, real pub. I'm finding it really hard at the moment to get out. It's dark in the morning, dark at night. I hate the bloody winter. There's limited time available, and when you get in the evening, you just want to sit down, watch TV, and sort of go to bed early. But I was going to go out tonight. Decided not to because a couple of people couldn't make it, so probably going to be tomorrow night. But that doesn't mean anything to you people, because I don't know when you're watching this. By the time I edit it and publish it or whatever I've got to do. I'm going to show you two cameras. I'm also going to film. So the camera I'm using, I'm going to film with my other camera as well. I want to try it out myself. I've got a GoPro 11. I haven't bought a 12 yet, no point. I've got a GoPro 11, which I'm keeping. The camera I'm filming at the moment, I might keep, depends how many funds go. It's a Sony ZVE or ZVE10, which I do like actually. It's fantastic for photography. Fantastic for videography, but the stabilisation is crap. It's got some sort of built-in mediocre stabilisation. If you want proper stabilisation, you have to run the video footage through Catalyst Browse, which is software which crops it and stabilises it. You can only do one little video clip at a time unless you pay the package for it. Unless you want to buy a proper big gimbal, then you're carrying I've got a camera at the moment in a cage with a Sennheiser microphone on the top, so the sound's working pretty good. I've got it on 150th of a second at the moment. I always shoot, because I'm in the UK, I shoot at a shutter speed of, frames per second, 25 frames per second. I shoot at if you're interested. And which you for normal cinematic footage, you double the frame rate, so it's 150th of a second shutter speed. That's how you normally work it out. So this particular camera, I've had to up the ISO because it's dark in here. I've had to up the ISO to 2000. And an aperture of 4.5, which might give a bit of a blurry background, I'm not sure. The lens is a Sony 18-105, a zoom lens. It's a pretty good setup. I like it. It's a bit heavy. It's cold down. It's a bit heavy, but I was thinking about selling it, but now I've got it set up here. It's a nice little setup. Fantastic little this sort of scenario, or out on the tripod, or the monopod that I bought for solid work. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. It depends how the money goes. You can see the lights are flicking anyway. The camera I bought, the new little camera I bought for vlogging, I think it's going to really, make some better content. So I'm looking forward to the new year, people. I think I'm going to make some better content with this camera. It's called the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Now, I don't know if I ever mentioned, or anybody's bothered looking through my old videos. I bought the Osmo Pocket 1 a few years back. And I took it to a party. I remember thinking, it's great. I took it to a party. It's got a little gimbal on it, tiny little 1-inch, tiny little screen. It's unusable. It's got a built-in gimbal. It just felt so dainty. I got rid of it. I sold it. No, I don't think I ever used it properly. Unusable. Pocket 2 is pretty much similar. The camera I've got now, I don't know why, I was flicking through. I've got a Sennheiser mic on it, which is a pretty good mic. But I fancied a wireless mic. I put my Comica audio mics up for sale. Everyone seems to be wearing these DJI mics now, the wireless mics. So I was looking for a set of them. I think there's like 100 and 200 quid. I was looking for a set of them on eBay or the internet, wherever. And all of a sudden, because I was looking for a wireless mic, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 popped up. I think it's called the Creator Combo. I'll grab the box in a minute. So you get the camera. It's quite expensive, but you get a camera in a bag, a little wide-angle lens that clips on the front, which just only opens up another 5mm. Got a gimbal, the screen flips. I think it's got like a 2-inch OLED screen. OLED. I don't know what I'm saying, OLED. It's nice. I've brought it down. The reason I'm down here tonight, I've not actually used it yet. I was going to take it down the pub, but that might be tomorrow. So that's product showcase switched on, which is great for like doing this sort of stuff. The Osmo Pocket 3 comes with that built in as well. It's got, obviously it's got the gimbal as well, so stabilisation is brilliant. It's got tracking mode where it tracks you about, which is what I want to do in a minute. I want to get the camera to track me, so if you're doing some footage outside, a bit of fishing or something, hopefully it can track me a little bit about. Not very hard wearing, but then nor is this camera I'm using now, the Sony. The GoPros are brilliant because they throw around, you can throw them around, but they're limited with their settings to GoPro. I'm bloody cold down. I'm not going to put heating on, I'm not staying down all night. It's got a bit dark there, minus 0.7 the exposure on here at the moment, so I do like this camera. I was going to sell it, but I don't think I will. I think I'll keep it. I've got a tripod there. I did a little tip actually. Going on subject. Well, going back on the cameras, I've noticed when you buy and sell camera stuff, if you buy name branded stuff like the Sennheiser mic, the Sony camera, Manfrotto tripod, stuff like that, name brand stuff, you can always resell it. You always get a very, very good resale value on branded stuff. I bought some GoPro stuff, and anything with GoPro written on it is a little bit dearer, but you can always resell it. But when you start getting these cheaper brands, I won't mention any names, but when you start getting these cheaper brands, I've got boxes and boxes of GoPro bits and pieces not made by GoPro, tripods, mounts, this and that, and you always think there's a better, you buy loads of different bloody mounts, you try and go and resell them, they're not, the resale value is a bit crap on them really. So if you're going to buy some gear, by all means buy what you want, but just remember this, when you go to resell it, the money just goes down to Swanee really. Let me show you this camera. Well, I'll show you the box first of all. There's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. And it's a small box, smaller than I thought. In there you get the case, the lot. Let me show you. I'll show you what you get. It's quite a nice bit of kit. I'm not going to start doing camera reviews. I've done a few bits and pieces. If you want to know anything more about this camera, if you found this video through YouTube regarding the Osmo Pocket 3, there's loads of videos out there. I'm not going to show you how to use it, but if you follow my channel and subscribe, thanks, you'll see me using this a little bit more, and you can always ask me questions. I like to think that I'm a real user. I actually use these cameras. There's so many people out there, I've noticed, I said this before as well, when I was looking for this Sony, there's loads of people who go out, they got this Sony, this, they do this, they walk down the street with these cameras, but they never actually produce any content with the cameras. They're just showing you the camera, showing you about the stabilisation, different lenses, but you know, you measure and say, look, have you got something you've created with it? Have you actually done a video? Have you actually gone fishing or kayaking or done something with those bloody cameras? No, you haven't. You're just demonstrating it all the time. Me, I won't be going through all the settings on this camera, but I will be actually using the flipping thing. Anyway, this is a little case you get with it. Let me show you. You get a tiny tripod, you get... now, one of the reasons I bought this, I'll show you now. Look, this is the little mic. You get the DJI, little DJI. Not sure you can see that. The wireless mic. It's clip-on. But you've also got like a magnet on the back. You get a little magnet in the case as well. Now, it also can record and save its own audio on that unit, as well as transmit it to the camera. So you get a wireless mic with it. And I'll tell you what's great about it. I'll show you in a minute. You can switch that on, and then you've got a link button there. Once it's already linked, because I've already pre-linked this, once it's switched on and my camera's switched on, that will link to it. But you can actually use the link button to start and stop recording. So you can have your camera set up over there, for instance. You can have this switched on. You can press that button there. It starts that recording. So the Sony Osmo Pocket, the DJI Osmo Pocket camera's got a built-in receiver, and this is the transmitter. It's built in, which is brilliant, you know. So, but I've not actually used it a lot yet. But I've seen demos of it. So there's a little mic there, which is brilliant. So let's click. Actually, I'll click that on now. Look. But when I start using that, I'll show you the camera in a minute. You get dead cat, or whatever they called it, a wind sock or dead cat with that, which has actually gone missing. There it is. So you get a dead cat or a wind sock. I'll clip that on there just to show you. So that just pops on there basically like that, like so, for that hole. Through click, there you go. So it's got its built-in wind muffler, and you can also got a socket in the side there, so you can put where's the socket? There was a socket. There's a little connector at the bottom there. I don't know what that's for at the moment. No one's told me. Get on-off switch, a record button, so you can record your own volume on this and store it in this. That's the setting on the camera. Not sure if I'll be using that. So let's put that like that for now. That'll pick up sound from the other camera. So here's the camera here in its case, protective case. That comes separate. So this thing here comes in the box, but that there won't actually fit in the case. This is the camera. Let me show you the camera. This is brilliant. Look. So that's basically what you get. Sorry, it's a bit dark. The lighting's a bit crap in here. But, so there's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and you got a little toggle there, toggle about, and your record button. I'll tell you what I like about it. Also, so that's, look how small that is. That's got a battery built into that. All right. You can use any tripod you want, obviously, and then you got the tripod there, and then you got a nice little unit like that, which is nice. And then if you want even more, you get with this kit, you get an extended battery. So you unclip that, and you clip on, put it in your pocket, you clip on your battery, which is an extra battery, so you clip that on. So when you charge it up for the bottom there, it charges the, sorry, for the side on this, no, the back, on the back, when you charge it up for the back, USB-C, it charges the camera and it charges the battery pack added on. Makes it a little bit long, I suppose, but I like it. And then you can put the tripod mount in the bottom there. Tell you what I like about this, so watch this, look. You flick that screen round like that. It's a 2-inch, I think they say, it's a 2-inch OLED monitor. I've set it up because you can film with this landscape or portrait. Landscape is obviously this way, portrait's this way. So if I go like that, that's going to be called now landscape. And then you've got your settings on there, etc. I won't go bore you with the settings. But if I go like that, I've got it set, so if I flick the screen this way, you can cancel it, switches off, but I've got it set so it stays on for a few seconds, then switches off. If you press the cancel button, you can then start shooting in vertical mode, portrait mode, which is great for your TikToks and your Instagram. But if I put that on like that, look, watch how quick that lens just flicks up like that, look. And then you can press the button 3 times to do selfie mode. Watch this, look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Like so. I mean, I don't know if you can see how clear that screen is. I don't know if it's not showing up, I'm not sure. Really cool. I really like it. So I've got it on 4K 25 at the moment. I think it does 4K 120 frames per second, which is your slow motion in 4K. If I press the battery, I'm not going to do a full demo, but if I press the top left corner, you can see the batteries. It tells you how much battery power is in the, hang on, how much battery power is in each battery, the handheld unit and the extra add-on battery. As I say, it's got a gimbal. It's got a gimbal. Let's have a beer. It's got a built-in gimbal in the camera, so you've got the stabilisation. Obviously, is fantastic because it's built in. Fantastic for vlogging, selfie modes, etc. Low light. It's got product showcase. In actual fact, I'm looking at this screen here on the Sony and the darkness of it, and then I'm looking at this, how light this is, how bright this is. I don't know if you can make that out, but I'll start filming this in a minute. It's not even in low light. It's not even in low light mode at the moment. It's got a toggle, a zoom on the toggle of the button. It's got only what's it called? A digital zoom. So that zooms on the image. That won't be fantastic. It's got a follow me mode, tracking. I think I've got it on the mode where it's it will detect the face at the moment straight away. Tell you what, that is looking good. In actual fact, it's looking a bit too good. You've got a mode down the side. Face auto detect, I've got that. I'm not switched on at the moment. I've got dynamic framing where you can move the focus points. Or you got at the bottom there spin shot, so you can do like, you know, your spinning shot, fancy spinning shot. I'll get out of that. Right. So if you want to ask any questions about this camera, feel free. If you've just found this video for if you search for DJI Osmo Pocket 3, I'm going to set this up now on a tripod. So what I'm going to do, I've got the tripod I've got now has got a quick release plate on it. So I'm going to screw this It's one of these quick release doobies at the moment. If I can get this screw out, screw that in the bottom, like so. And I can use my tripod head then. I do normally have this screw on top of my GoPro, so I can use this tripod down the bar. What else did I tell you about this? So far, I'm well pleased with it. With the tripod on the bottom, it makes it a bit long. The tripod's not brilliant, and when it's in the case, it doesn't. When it's in its actual protective plastic case, it doesn't fit in the carry case, which is a bit silly. You get a little magnetic lens with it as well that comes with it, which is a slightly wide angle, gives it another, makes it from 20 to 25 or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to turn this camera off now, put this camera up, and try the tracking mode, etc., low light mode, and we'll see what we've got. It's 4K 25. This is shooting 4K 25. That's shooting 4K 25. I probably won't upload and render it in 4K 25. It takes too long. My PC is a bit sluggish, so that's next on the agenda to buy that. So I'm well pleased with this. Well pleased with it. Well, I say I'm well pleased with it because I've not used it properly yet, but I mean that's looking really, really light without any lights on. Gimbal endpoints reached. So yeah, look how tiny that. I mean this. It's got to be the vlogging camera of 23, 24. It's only been out a month or so, I do believe, and I think they sold out of the Creator combo. But yeah, you get the extra battery with it, the case, excuse me, extra battery, case. I mean, look at that screen. Look, I love the way it just. There you go, and it locks away. And when it locks away, the gimbal folds up, and the lens faces in to protect the lens. Look how quick that boots up. Look at that. And then you go, where's the button? Look. 3 times. Boom. Boom. Brilliant. I think you click it twice to recenter the. Excuse my phone. Yeah, I think you click it twice to recenter it. Look at that, look. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to, what's it called? Just check what mode I'm on. You scroll down, yeah, you just flick it down like so. Not sure if you can see it there. So you just go down like that. You got all your settings there on the screen. What am I on now? Slow, rotation speed is on slow at the moment. Follow mode, tilt locked or FPV. Follow mode, it gives you instructions when you use the settings. It gives you save to, you got memory modes there. Brightness of the screen, what's that? Force on selfie on, selfie off. I'll have to look it up. Right, should we have a little play with it, shall we? Shall I plug this in? So I'm going to turn this camera off now. We're going to go onto this camera, and I'm not going to edit the footage with LUTs or anything. This, I'm not going to shoot in D-Log. You can shoot in D-Log, MD-Log, something like that, fancy logs, and edit it. I'm just going to shoot in normal, auto mode, auto everything, I think. We'll leave it as it is. So let's, hang on, just another thing I want to show you. So I'll switch this on. It should connect automatically, so hold that. That should connect, hopefully. That's connected now, so I'm not sure if you can see it, but you'll see a little line shooting up and down, etc. Blah blah blah. And if I press the button on this, it will start recording. Where's the link button? There's a little button there somewhere. That's it, that's recording now, look. See my bar, all the mess of my bar. So press that again. Really handy. So let's I'll leave the mic on. I'm going to turn this camera off, the big camera, the Sony, put this little puppy up and set it up and see how it works. I've never used it before, so I don't know if I'm going to put it on low light mode, I'm not sure. I think low lights are outside really, it's lit up. There's a lot lighter than them there, but I'm not sure of the... Oh, let's get some footage, shall we? I'll just try to do a bit of footage with it at the moment and see what we've got, shall I? Record, there we go. It's sort of preset, so I think you can get some fancy movements. Let me try doing a setting. What we're on now, on follow mode, 4K. We'll come down. I'm going to put it onto tilt locked. In tilt lock mode, horizon line is level, which is suitable for scenarios with camera movements such as push in, pull out and pan. So it's on tilt lock mode at the moment. So shut that down, so just sort of go, we'll do some fancy bits, shall we? It's looking quite good. It is looking good. So the footage I want to show you in a minute, I'll put these few clips at the end, I think. Let's have a little look. Do some of that, shall we? There we go, up we go. Fancy lights. Tell you what I'm going to try as well, I'm going to try the spinny one while we're here. Wrong button, that one there. Press the button in the far corner, you can get, that's in selfie mode, wrong button, that one there. I want that there, 90 or 180, so you press it 180, so you go like that, the lens is there, so do that. So basically the lens is like that and it should spin. So if we go tilt the device, so here we go. So I think you just go like that. Done a little you didn't see that, don't suppose, you've done a little spinning thing there. How do we do it? I'll press that. Is it working? I've slowed it down, I've gone into the settings, I made the gimbal movement slow. You've got slow, normal and fast. Try it again. I'm going to go some of that, I think, shall I? Perfect draft machine. Give it some of that, shall I? Give it some of that. There you go. Bring it out. Like so. Right, come out of that mode. Face auto detect. Camera follow the face closest, right. Right, I'm going to turn this camera off now, Peter. I'm going to swap cameras over. So goodbye Sony ZVE10. Let's put this one on, shall we? I'll leave the sound on there. Stand it up, don't make it falling over. And change the cameras. Right, hi people, welcome. Now we're on the fast track enabled, face track look. That's cool, that is cool. So that's my Sony ZVE10 with a Sennheiser microphone on top. I'm using the external mic now, this little puppy. The lens looks a lot wider than the one I've got on here. This is 18 to 105. I think that's 20 odd mil, I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But it's on the face tracking enabled and product showcase I think is switched on. So if I sort of show you that, I'm not sure if that's showing you. I'm not sure if you can have both switched on, to be fair. I'm not 100%. I'm still learning. It's a brand new camera. I've never used it before. So I'll put this away. I'll switch this off actually. So the footage from there, you'll see at the beginning of the video. That's turned off now. Let's put that down. Let's have a beer. Now, I've got tracking enabled. Because it's on the gimbal, the thing can move about. It's a bit disconcerting actually. Because if I go like this, you can see all the mess. It looks like I've got a cameraman. And also I'm using this wireless microphone. So I'm not sure what the footage is like. It looks a bit wide-ish on the screen at the moment. I'm not sure. But so the idea is you can just sort of, you can grab a beer and it should be following me about. I'm out of shot. Am I out of shot? No, I'm still in shot. So it's like having your own little cameraman following you about, isn't it? You don't go too far because you'll see all the crap, all the mess. I can see my phone keeps going off, excuse me. I can see the green following my face. I think I've got product showcase mode on, so it should sort of highlight that. Have another beer. I'm staying down here longer than I thought. Should like pouring the old beer. Tell you what, I'm just going to stop the camera now and put it into slow-mo mode, do a little beer pouring situation, and see how it works. Again, it's a GoPro. It's not a GoPro, it's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 I'm using at the moment. Technology, I mean, when you get all these little cameras, the Pocket 1 wasn't brilliant. I don't know about the Pocket 2. This Pocket 3 is amazing. The screen, the OLED screen is really clear as you like. I mean, the picture quality at the moment looks good. It's not on low light either. I think low lights are outside in the proper dark because we've got lights on, but it's if anything, it's almost overexposed, this shot, I would say. It's not, it looks unreal, but I've not been into the settings. You've got pro settings on here at the moment, which I've not used yet. I quite like it. Follow me. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If I go into pro settings, I can make it a little bit dark, a little bit normal, more natural. But what I'm going to do a little slow-mo and see how that works. So let me just stop the camera now. Right, I've just wanted to, I've got it in the manual settings, the pro mode, manual settings. So it's sitting on 4K 25 at the moment. I've not done the slow-mo yet. I couldn't find that at the moment. But I've just underexposed it slightly, dropped the exposure down, because I thought it was a little bit overexposed myself. So I'm going to dive back in, and then I want to find the slow-mo settings. So I'm just testing it. So let's let me have a little look. I don't know what this while it's running. Right, okay, what I've done, I've gone into the settings. I had to go on YouTube actually. So it's really, really easy. I've gone back to the manual settings, so it's a little bit brighter. It was a bit dark, the footage before. So basically, stop record. There's a little video camera in the bottom left corner of the screen. I'll press that, and it comes up with photo, video, slow-mo, etc., etc. When you're on the slow-mo, you've got a few different options, and you've got 4K. You've got 1080p, something, whatever slow motion, and you've got 4K, 120 frames per second, which is good enough for me. I mean, that's bloody good. And then I think you've got 1080p even slower, but we're going to go in a minute. I'm going to stop this now. I'm going to do 4K 120 frames per second, which is slow motion. I've got to stop the picture, the video recording first to do that, and then we'll see how it's working. I'm loving this mic at the moment, by the way, as well. Got a little green light on that. You've got to go into settings and turn it off if you want. But let's stop the video now and pour the old beer out slow-mo. I know we can do slow-mo. I know I can do slow-mo on my other camera, but it's just, I love this little camera. It's brilliant. Let me have a little go. Right, stop this now. Little slow-mo clip there. It doesn't show a lot. It's just beer pouring, so it won't show a lot. So I'm loving it, loving it. I'm bloody cold down. I'm gonna finish this beer off, go and edit this video. So this is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 being used at the moment on top of my tripod with quick release mount. If you've got any questions, this is one of the cameras I'll be taking out and about and doing vlogs. So if you've got any questions, let me know. When I go do my fishing, etc., I'll be taking this and it'll take me my GoPro with me. Not sure what I'm gonna do with the other camera yet, the Sony. Probably keep hold of it if I can. Financially, I'm not sure yet. Don't forget, I'm going to leave you. I'm freezing. I ain't put the heating on tonight. I'm going to go down indoors and edit this video, I think. Whack it up live. Whack up on the internet. Raffle. I'm doing a raffle. If you got this far, it's a beer. So for the pub sheddy people or anybody really, you can win it and give it to your partner or put it in your shed, put it in your kitchen. It's a Perfect Draft Pro machine, beer machine. I'm doing a raffle. It's at a company called Raffall. I'll put the link below. Please buy some tickets. It's being drawn when all the tickets are sold or Christmas Eve, whichever is the sooner. One person in the UK has to win it. It's all done legit. It's done by the company. They take percentage for doing it for you, so it's no website stuff I've got to do. But I will be doing a YouTube live when we find out who's won it, and I'll hope to send it out to them as soon as possible. Hopefully they'll send me a picture of them holding it going, thank you very much, Johnny boy, you're a diamond. If it works out well, as I said before in my other video, I'll link to it up here, up here. If it works out well, I'll try and do some more videos next year. More videos, more competitions. I need some more beer. That's it. Let's finish that off. If it works out well, next year I want to do some more competitions and more raffles and stuff like that for subscribers. And it won't just be pub shed stuff, it'll be other bits and pieces. And we raise money for different cancer charities as well, so which is one dear to my heart. And many, many of you, no doubt, have been affected by cancer, which is awful. I don't know why. When I was 20, I never even heard of cancer. Now I'm 50 odd. Everyone seems to be getting it and be affected by it. So we need to raise as much money as possible for these cancer charities, I think. So if we all chip in and buy raffle tickets and get some prizes, and it helps these charities at the same time. So as I say, it won't just be pub shed stuff, but predominantly, but might be some fishing bits and pieces or camera gear. Who knows? Let me know in the comments below if you like this video. Just wanted to pop on for a little chat, really. Test out this new camera of mine. This little DJI Osmo Pocket. I have got the DJI Mini 2 drone. I've not used a lot, I must admit, but it's the gimbal side is pretty much similar to this. Very, very dainty, the gimbal setup of this, but I mean, the technology, is it following me at the moment? No, it's not following me now, look. Right, okay. I'll double click. I think if I auto track, that's it. All you got to do basically is press the screen twice. What was that in there? Press the screen twice, and it follows you. So how do I come out of that? If I just press the screen once? No, press it twice again. That's stopped now. Excuse me. That's pretty cool. I like it. So it's pretty, yeah. So you ain't got to go in settings, you touch the screen. You got to zoom on the toggle as well. Zoom on the screen on the left. What's that sign there? Oh, 1 times. Okay, so I can't read me bloody god. 4K, I'm on 50 frames per second. Different frame rate now. I have to alter that. Right, let's stop that a minute. Excuse me. One of the things I note, for some reason, when I come out of slow-mo, it's defaulted to 4K 50 frames per second, not 4K 25 frames per second is what I was shooting in before, which is, I'll have to keep an eye on that. And that's me fiddling about, I think, actually. It's not the camera's fault, that's me. So we've got tracking not enabled at the moment. Double tap my face. No, nothing's happened. Double tap my face again. It should say tracking enabled. No, is it going to say tracking enabled? No, that's not worked. Tracking enabled. Active tracking enabled. That's it's working now. I was tapping it once or twice. It was just focusing on my face. Tapped it a couple again, and it's now active track enabled. Active track version 6.0. Apparently, it's meant to be a lot better than the Osmo Pocket 2. But as I say, I've never owned the Osmo Pocket 2, so I wouldn't know. But if I move over here, how far does that go around then? That is quite disconcerting. It's following me. Look at that. I can't actually see the little screen. It's weird, but you can see me properly. Sorry about my phone keep going off. I think it gets to a limit. I mean, that's pretty bloody. I think going this way it goes to a certain limit. I think because orbit back, I think it's bloody quite amazing. That is. I think it's and you can use this live. So when I do a live soon, I might try and get one in this weekend. Depends if when you're watching this video. Actually, I think it's the 12th of December today. Is it near that mark? I'm going to try using this when I do a live. Apparently, you can plug this into your laptop. It installs software for you straight away, and then you can do live with the tracking switched on. So if you want to make your little bar, little chat, I'm loving it so far, people. I feel a bit bad with it. I've got my GoPro hoodie on, but I'm keeping my GoPro. Keeping this. This is lovely. This little camera, and probably keep the Sony. I'm not sure. I do need the money though. But right, I'm going to shoot off in a minute, people. Thank you for watching. This is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 that I'm filming on now. Don't forget the raffle. I'll put the link below. £1 per ticket. Okay, £1 per ticket. And there's deals going on at the moment for another couple of days, I do believe. When you're watching this, I'm not sure. It depends when you watch this. I'm running offers every now and again. And if you buy sort of, I think 4 tickets, you get one free. Buy 5, 10, you get certain amount free. Blah blah blah. Thank you very much, people. I'm going to finish off my beer, and I'm going to shoot indoors and edit this video. I think and upload it. And yeah, I'm loving this camera. It's really, really good. Well pleased with it. Well, mind it was a few quid. So that's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo. You can buy it separately, the camera on its own, but the combo is brilliant because you get the extra battery and the microphone, which I wanted, which was brilliant because I can just wander about down a garden or doing bits and pieces, and when I'm doing my fishing and what have you, you can hear me properly. Kill two birds with one stone, isn't it? I've got the whiskey barrel to do actually. If I get some bloody better weather, I'll get that jet wash and clean and turn it into a cabinet, a whiskey cabinet. So that'd be good when I'm using this sort of thing. Really, really pleased with this camera. Really pleased. Next year, 2024, good things are happening. I can feel it, and we're going to get some more subscribers, raise some more money for charity, do some more raffles, and do some more pub chest stuff. I've got ideas next year for this place, so keep watching and subscribe, subscribe, and have a beer. I'm still slightly annoyed. It's before Christmas. We're 2023 before Christmas. I've asked for some beer kegs. I don't think I'm going to get them. I've asked for the OMC, Ali Himidi's OMC hat, flat cap. I don't think I'm going to get that either. I've got a feeling I'm not going to get sort of stuff I've asked for. It's not a problem because I buy my own gear anyway. But the problem is, come Christmas, I won't have any kegs for my perfect draft machine because I'm laying off buying kegs for my perfect draft machine just in case I get kegs. I don't want to spoil, you know. But I wish I never asked for the beer kegs and I would have just bloody bought some myself, you know. I'll have one. I need at least 2 kegs for Christmas ready to have a few beers. Otherwise, I'd be drinking that bloody cans, wouldn't I? Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm sure Perfect Draft Pit to be working over Christmas, do some deliveries over Christmas time and all that. It's a beer's a beer at the end of the bloody day. I'll see you later, people. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and buy some raffle tickets mainly. Okay. And this is Johnny Boy on the Osmo Pocket 3 signing out. I can't wait to get in depth and you know, use some more settings on this thing. I'm getting used to it now. First time out. I'm loving it. Bye bye.